Эй. Сори, сегодня без микрофона особо сейчас придется чуть-чуть поиграть, потому что Лара спит.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. Purple flower, sage, there we go. That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. 2 of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Easy there. We're no robbers, we're just carrying out orders. We've had a look round here, so we can be on our way again.
take it. That's all I need. Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Okay.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bombergov, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it. Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start. You must have read it by now, surely. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. What did you pour in there?
Wide, of course. like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. Keep it going. You mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try and move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flown out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders. That decoction will chase away the fever. You'll sleep better after, and that'll give you strength. There's not much more I can do now. It's up to you and the Almighty. The fever should start to cool now.
I could go for something to eat now.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Oh shit.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along. And we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
I feel quite hungry.
Indeed, good wife. Take on the life, Lord the brother. That is, almost.
I feel quite hungry.
Basically, my father, God rest his soul, bequeathed his estates to me when I come of age.
Ah, what's complicated about that, sir?
Nothing. And everything. But the thing is, it's up to a bunch of those...
You seem quite adult to me.
I really need to eat something.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned gratitude of the House of Lifer for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And...
All done.
God bless you. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now. And when...
God bless.
God be with you.
You said you'd shoot arrows at the humans. You can use a bow.
Yeah, I'm pretty handy with it. I train up there, on the cliff, whenever I have a free moment. And the hares hanging in Ma's kitchen didn't just walk in by themselves. If they'd let me take part in the tournament at Trusky Castle, I'd beat all the men hands down, but that'll never happen. So I have to make do with hares and a straw mannequin.
Are you managing here all right?
We don't complain. We mostly live off the woods, and when we need something else, we buy it or get it from the villagers. Mostly, I weave baskets. And me and Ma brew ointments and potions. Then sometimes folk come here to us.
How come you live here and not in the village?
Oh, that's hard to explain. And Ma and... look, that's our affair, and...
Is anything interesting?
Them bandits is riding roughshod over the place. It's about...
You got that right.
And there's to be a big wedding. Young Lord Semin's gonna marry the daughter of the bailiff of Truskovitz, Thrush. That's the biggest thing happening. Apart from that... Farewell, my friend.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trosky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trosky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trosky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was... Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to... hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
Service is kind of slow today.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Hallo, Schenkwirt. Ich habe Hunger.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you?
Feisty.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her!
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh, my. Oh, can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Them nomads.
I heard
There's an
some talk
acrobat
about
who does
your
all
captain.
kinds of tricks.
Oh? Well, what was that?
Sword fights.
Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
You ain't ever been tempted to try it.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha. So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a mo then, I'll be right back.
Doesn't half taste
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone will hear you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do? Why are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take 'em into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right. We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
From far away.
I ain't been further than Nabakov my whole life, but I know this place inside out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Aye, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Semine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Semine is his vassal.
Who is this Semine?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semine. The fort and village belong to him. Old Jan Semine is the head of the family, and his son's called Alder. And it's him who's getting hitched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having a young Svartje there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Where can I find work here?
First, you've got to carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things, all right.
Well then, be careful.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid the bills.
Where do you want the sack?
To the pantry. That's the... But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's...
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern.
I'll go and discuss it with my...
And careful with them sacks. I don't want... What can I get for you?
Butcher? Safe? What? There'd have to be two...
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Burgov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Burgov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Well, I don't exactly have a plan, actually.
God's hat, do I have to do all the thinking for us? I suppose we could stand at the side of the road and wait for von Berghoff to pass.
I'd say the wedding's a much better bet.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you? I simply...
They say clothes maketh the man. And you don't look much like a noble right now.
What do you know about a noble? It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night. And if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be... I mean it, Henry.
Suit yourself, though. So...
Come now, Henry. Come now, Henry.
Right.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? I'll give...
That too, but above all, once we're out of the worst, as soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find... Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for...
How generous of you, Lord.
I know, my dear Henry.
Easy does it. Deep breaths. We'll talk.
I'd like to do something.
I am.
Do we have a deal?
You really won't convince me. Finally.
Buttercup, of course. Who else?
What do you mean? Steal.
One day. When the time comes. Eric,
Ave Maria.
decided to steal her.
Work those.
Here it comes.
Decided to steal her. Would you help?
I talked to.
I know it did. It's dead. What?
Vom Sack can't young. He's mad.
Why?
Because.
Oh, that's and. Well, the gods, I suppose, will are.
There's.
I noticed.
I'm seeing.
I. c-
It'll be done in.
That's not the point. People will remember my face as if the.
Work, your lordship, is an activity, and it wouldn't hurt you for.
Henry, haven't you ever? Would that be not orator, labor, and now? So if you.
So.
But it turns. You're pure blood. In short.
I'm going then.
Ah, stop whining. Well, if it makes you. But above, as soon as. Although.
Oh, Jen.
I know.
Aye, the beer's got
I'll go and start with.
nice and.
A word about the prop.
Aye.
Is this enough?
You really won't convince me like. Finally, a reasonable sum.
We could come up with a plan to take her away. Somewhere she's out of sight. You know.
Safe?
There'd have to be two of us.
Oliver's sake.
Easy does it. We'll talk about it later.
What a nice day. As usual. What? Who?
Buttercup, of course. Who else?
What do you mean?
Bullshit.
And the more I think about it,
You know, the innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
Oof!
I'll have a beer.
That isn't half heavy.
No.
Right. Listen to this. Ei incumbit probatio, qui dicit non qui negat.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Clever you. Do you know what it means?
No. And I doubt you do either.
The burden of proof is on the one who declares, not on the one who denies. So you see, I speak Latin. I've just proven to you that I'm a nobleman.
You've proved fuck all. Remembering some words you heard in church doesn't make you a noble. What's your name again?
Hans Capon of Perkstein.
You just made that up.
I certainly did not.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
You know what? I've had enough.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
I've had enough of your insults. Our men were slaughtered there.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. La, 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 la. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough! Cut it out, both of you!
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
I'll show you!
Stop shooting that fella! He's the one!
Пиздец,
Shame
охуевшая.
on you! Surprised, eh? Slice him up! Fuck you!
You should have fucking stayed out of it.
Oh! Take that, you worm! You'll get another battle. Let him have it! Slice him up!
You haven't a chance, bastard! This is unbelievable!
Jesus! I'm hit!
Ебать, охуевший.
Slice him up!
These days,
Not enough, donkey! Bad luck!
you're no match for us, fucker!
And one for dear Omar!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
Good day. Greetings to you.
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I don't fucking believe it. You're really going to blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life! You're fucking useless! You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt!
Oh, that's enough! This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Oh, Sir Otto.
Hey! Lord Bambogo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
I suppose I really do
over
need to
here.
find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hey, you!
Henry? Aye, aye. You're in the right place. Over here.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad, but don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you're going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Oh well, it was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Oh, I just remember... It's no wonder nobody wants anything to do with me. I look like a vagrant.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
What armour are you talking about? Sir Brunswick?
Oh, nothing. It's just a local legend. They say a famous knight lived here who killed a ferocious lion and saved a many-headed dragon. Or the other way round. It doesn't matter. I don't even know.
And is the armour real?
Maybe. Maybe not. Gybel, the scribe, might know something about it. He has a lot of learned books. I don't know my letters.
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a knight. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armour, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armour now, but you might find something in the town hall armoury, although you'll need quick hands.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
I really need something to wear.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
I have no money. I might as well beg.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better...
Damn.
Don't exaggerate.
Still, it would be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semine, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semine?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the... Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semine.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other...
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in...
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of...
How much time do you think I have?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished and blacksmith had... So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find... I really...
Good.
God bless.
What did I do to you?
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord.
That's a serious matter.
Well,
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself. And why...
It's a long story.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether... If you were telling the truth, why don't you... I'm sorry, lad, but until then...
I need to speak with...
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official...
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy, but he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think?
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know.
I'd like to buy something.
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone.
What's new?
Nothing special, fortunately. It's peaceful here. Well, that's...
And what happened?
What do you think? It started with... And then the wolves started. Oh, and then our mark. But that's not...
I understand. Excuse me. I'm looking for the man who was in the pit.
I can't help you with that. You'll have...
What would you like?
I met the local beggar. Barrow was her name.
She's here again. Oh, confound it. But we'll get rid of her somehow, you'll see.
What? But
You didn't give her any money, I hope? Rabble like that are like stray cats. Feed them once, and you'll never get rid of them.
No, she just told me you might know where I could get some armor.
Armor? Unless you want to join the local watch, I don't think I can help you. Unless maybe Radovan, the blacksmith from Takhov. We might sell you something.
But Barrow told me you might know of something better. The armor of some Brunswick?
Oh, that? Lad, 'tis but a legend.
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like that belongs in the hands of a knight.
Oh, come now. Surely you're not going to keep that legend to yourself. Do a fellow scholar a service.
Youngster, being able to piss your name in the snow doesn't make a scholar out of you.
I beg your pardon?
All right. No need to lose your temper. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is... I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated.
Who exactly was this Brunswick?
You don't know, lad? Educate yourself. Brunswick was a famous Czech prince who won the lion for our country's coat.
Really?
Perhaps because Prince Vladislav II got the lion for our coat of arms for helping Emperor Frederick I, known as Redbeard.
But you just said that...
Brunswick is just a legend, but...
Could you recount for me the legend of...
Well, Brunswick, so he...
A man after...
You may think so, but his wife, her name, was Ludmilla, and she begged Brunswick 100 still. He loved her very much, so he took her ring, and but if he failed to return...
Then what happened next?
Brunswick's party set out to sea, but didn't get far. Over time, the men on the deserted island died of starvation, and so the clever knight hid in his horse. So Brunswick, after some time on the road, the prince... So...
Well, the dragon is certainly much stronger.
Nonsense! Brunswick rushed to out the lion, and from that time on they were stalwart. Except his wife, Ludmilla, at the wedding feast. For Brunswick, that is. Not so for Ludmilla's new groom, but the lion.
Where did Brunswick...
It is said that George the Lion of Württemberg brought it here. This George spent a lot of time with King Wenceslas. Suspiciously.
I think I get the picture.
And it is said that one day, a lion escaped from the king's menagerie, and George overpowered it with his bare hands. And as a reward, Wenceslas gave young Württemberg the name Lion. Only Sir George didn't live to enjoy it for long. He caught the plague specifically while visiting his uncle. Of course, the king wanted his armor back, but Lord Chenyek didn't want to give it to him. It looked like Wenceslas would lay siege to Trusky, but fortunately, Lord Chenyek...
Well, if the king was so endeared with Brunswick...
Because Lord Chenyek was as cunning as a fox. While he did leave the armor here, it's said he hid it so it could only be found, or so they say round these parts.
And do you know where I could find Brunswick's armor?
Yes, lad, but I do have a little bit of Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind. Do you want it?
And how did that riddle go?
Wait, how was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's art to God. Behold.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Bloody hell! I think I know where it is.
Really? Well, seems you've got something between your ears then, lad. And you know what? I've got Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too. But he died of the plague before he... I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly... Here, take... And now go.
What did I do?
Who goes there? You're not allowed in here. Do you want me to arrest you?
Leave that door be.
Greetings to you.
What's new in...
I heard Project the Innkeeper is probably Will they... And now I've been visited by... He said he found more fresh graves behind his field.
What do you mean, more?
That we found someone buried here. Don't even... I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of... Now someone's stealing cabbage from...
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for... And that's about it.
That sounds interesting.
Have you come to break some more
A large
stuff
beer
for me? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Shelly.
God bless you.
What did I do to you?
God be with you.
Was that you? Oh, never mind then.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
You should have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they...
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master. I could tell you to stop when I've had enough. But he wouldn't. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by you, right?
Well, if you ask me, you should man up and tell your master the truth.
No way! Might as well crawl into the pillory myself in that case.
And if I give you a thrashing, that's a better solution.
At least I know you won't flay me to a bloody pulp. Will you?
Very well then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready? You're no match for me!
Cut the bullshit and fight! Eh? Was that you?
What happened?
I'm in
house.
I lost. I was.
What?
But it was. I don't.
Would you like?
There's no.
Do you know?
I haven't.
You should lose it.
So what? But now.
I have. I hope you've.
Me too.
I'm sorry.
Wait. Punch.
What?
Smack.
Are you?
I'm sure. I can tell. So you get.
Very well. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
Ah!
Ah! All right.
That was rough.
Do you think that's enough?
I.
Glad to be of help then.
It's a girl. But she came out all hairy, like a black lamb.
That can happen. My younger brother was as hairy as Asa when he was born, but the baby will grow out of it soon enough.
I hope so. But at the christening...
Are you starting to regret coming to play?
Hail, good man. Want to warm up a little?
Greetings, sweet maiden. How are you faring, girl?
Well, you know how it is. We minstrels are always on the move.
You're not wrong. The poorer people...
The poor man sins, the noble sins twice, but the monk and priest are the masters of vice.
What's your name?
They call me Dancer, but I go...
And can I hear them?
If you come by after a show, maybe I'll let you give me one yourself, handsome. But now, alas, there's no time.
Why the rush?
Our our tricks and Jess rubbed some respectable old farts up the wrong way at our tomcat entertained the bailiff's wife, in the hay, and he caught them in the act.
I bet he didn't find it funny, did he? And they say there's no place for sin anymore.
Indeed. The bailiff don't take to his pizzle being yanked.
Should we play dice?
I'm game, if you're not a...
Losing to you would not dismay me in the slightest.
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Let's see what you've got. Well, that's not worth mentioning. Now I'll show you how it's done. Hopefully I'll do it again. And now I'll fuck it all up. Or not.
Охереть.
There! That turned out all right. Done.
Oh, aye. We didn't have such dice when I was young. We shaped them out of clay, played with them. And they were rounded and didn't have any numbers on them. Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
Охереть.
Over here with those groschen.
My, that's what the smiting of Sodom must have looked like.
I'd like to play dice.
What game would you like?
Let's play beg.
Let's play.
I hope luck will be on my side today. Well, if the dice keep falling like that, I've got nothing to worry about. And now we'll see. Sakra!
Слава богу, блядь.
That's as high as I dare to go.
Пизда. Ей везет охуеть просто.
Finally a win!
I hear you like.
What game would...
Let's play.
Let's...
I'm surprised you dare to play me. I don't like to lose. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. What can you do?
Заебатый ход. Неудача?
Done.
Конечно, блядь.
Just like that. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Это пизда. На выиграет сейчас.
Now I'll show you how it's done. Hopefully I'll do it again. Good game.
Ой, пизда. Рот ебал с тобой играть.
Welcome. I hear you like to... What game would you... Let's play Let's play...
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless
Oh.
you're playing for the first time.
Почему у меня второго хода не было? Я же должен был еще раз кидать, не? Петь.
What? Oh, come on.
За. Даже вот этот долбоеба есть какая-то кость, блять. Вот сейчас вот если он продолжит. Да, видишь, он продолжает. Че за хуйня тупая? Почему у меня нахуй этого не было? Кануться, блять, ушитнуться нахуй. Че за везучие хуесосы, бля, я ебу Алибабу нахуй.
Would you like to...
What game would you...
Let's play...
Let's play.
Бля, на самом деле надо до 50 дойти.
Let's see what you've got.
Поднять бабок, блять.
have to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
There, that turned out all right. And now I'll fuck it all up. Or not. What
Keep that
rotten
up and
luck.
you've got it. See? You can do it. Keep it up.
Вообще ебануться, блядь.
And now we'll see.
Если на 3 двойки не взяла.
Why'd I even try?
Ссать хуй, блядь.
That's how you have to play.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Нет, я бы точно не взяла, я тебя знаю, блядь, шлюха тупая. Даже это вряд.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Ладно. Вообще ебануться, да? Вот берешь вот так вот и из ниоткуда нахуй получаешь 800 и лишний ход. Вот почему-то у меня такого вообще никогда не бывает, а у них такие, блядь, кажется, блядь, вторую партию нахуй. Блядь, по кайфу нахуй, да?
That's as high as I dare to go.
1000 за ход, нахуй, залутала. А я, блядь, тебя выиграл, по-моему. Сучка тупая, блядь. Да не.
Mother of God!
That's how
What are
it's
you
done.
punishing
That's
me
the
for?
Would you like to throw?
What game would you...
Let's play.
Let's...
Давай, сейчас мы
I hope luck will be on my side today.
засъебем эту шлюху, блядь. Ну давай, давай, давай. Что ты можешь, блядь, шлюха?
Sakra!
Ссать хуй.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. What can you do?
Похуй. Я много не получил бы с этого. А, вот. Ну да. Ладно. По фану, ну, по фану игра я дала, блядь, вин, блядь, из ниоткуда, нахуй. А я теперь больше...
What game?
Let's...
А я больше не буду проигрывать, я сори. Любое поражение просто, блядь, загрузка, нахуй.
I don't like to lose.
Хуй, блядь, чему тупое. Стрита там не было, увы. Зато есть 3 тройки. Вернее, 4 тройки. Перекидывай. Давай. Попробуй попасть.
Why'd I even try?
Именно, блядь, сосать чмо, нахуй. А у меня... О-о-о-о. Помнишь, как ты в прошлый раз выебнулась?
Like you can't even count to 5.
Помнишь, как ты выебывалась, да? Насчет...
Mother of God! What are you punishing me for?
I feel a lucky.
What game?
Так, смотри, сейчас еще одну за 3 играем, потом десяточки пойдут. Уф.
I hope luck will be on my side today. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
250 слишком мало, мне кажется.
I want to play too, you know.
Да. Ладно. Маленькая победа все равно была. Давай, давай, показывай свою тупую удачу, блять. Давай, перекидывай еще раз, и тут сейчас будет 6, 3, 5. Блять, мимсерка у него что ли была, так что она еще раз перекидывает. Ну давай. Окей. Пора. Блин, что это такое, а? 2 штуки. О, нет. Что за ходы такие? Ну и да. А, фу. Повезло чуть-чуть, ну блин. Как я выигрываю так, я не знаю. Да если ей не повезет сейчас. Конечно же, ей везет. 1050 у нее. У меня еще один раунд есть. А, да, да. Я даже, знаешь, я даже смотреть не буду. И похуй.
What game would you?
Let's play.
I hope luck will be on my side today.
Давай, шлюха ебаная. Пизденочная, пизда тупая, блядь. Шлюха ёбка тупая, блядь.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Мне так это заебало. У меня уже 3-й или 4-й раз вот такая хуйня подряд. А вот у нее зато 3 единички. Кайф? Кайф. Ага, сосать, блядь. Нехуй было бы пытаться больше, блядь, получить. Давай 3 двойки, блядь. Ну давай, я получу 300. Я не против получить 300 здесь. 3 шестерки.
Just like that.
Ну да, иди нахуй, чмо. Опа. Блин, ну это очень близко к победе. Ладно, я попробую просто оставить. 800 тяжело получить все-таки. Но ей можешь повести, потому что тупая пизда. Да. Оу, щет. Шансы есть. Я actually победил, кажется. Оу, щет. Я нет, не победил. Как же мне повезло то, что я не успел удержать достаточно. Давай.
What game would you like?
Wagoners.
Let's play.
Let's see what you've got.
О, до 2000. Триста.
Done.
How are things at home? Calm down a bit?
Aye, the celebration is over and done with. Everything's going well. I'm in fine fettle. It's almost odd how well things are going.
Oh, please. Enjoy the peace and quiet while it lasts.
See, that's what.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
You sure ain't easy to please.
I get a bad feeling when.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
I believe it's called boredom.
What? I'm not bored.
If you've got time to worry about everything.
Ладно, попробуем оставить 300. Too much. Очень тяжело. Так.
You're at a loose end. Come round and I'll be happy to help. I've got plenty of bloody work to go around.
Мне нужно
Now
где-то
I'll show you
один
how it's
хороший
done.
раунд здесь.
What rotten luck.
Найс. Это хорошо. Так. Три тройки. И пятерка. Окей. Как говорится, на что кость легла. Неудача?
That's as high as I dare to go.
Окей.
Sakra!
Найс. Могу 250, да, золота здесь. Побыл лучше на более высокую.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Найс.
What a disaster again.
How about try?
What game would you...
Wagoner.
Let's play.
Еще чуть-чуть,
I
еще
hope luck
чуть-чуть.
will be on my side today. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Нормальный. Вот 1300. А, ну да.
That's as high as I dare to go.
Окей. Двойки, да, не хватает. 1, 3, 4, 5 есть. Я могу так тупо 300 залутать. Ну так вышло 500. Главное, чтобы она сейчас на 1000 не залутала. А она залутала. Good luck. Good luck next.
Would you like
What game?
Wagoner?
Let's...
I'm surprised you dare to play me. I don't like to lose. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Okay.
And now I'll fuck it all up. Or not. Sacra! Mother of God! What are you punishing me for?
I have a bit of...
What game would you like?
Wagon.
Let's play.
I hope luck will be on my side today.
Heat.
They'll show...
What game would...
Wagoners.
Let's play.
Why'd I even try? Just like that. That's as high as I dare to go.
Okay, nice.
I hear you...
What game would you...
I actually don't want...
Aren't those dice sad you're just letting them sit there?
Look out!
Stand up, would you?
Greetings.
I have a bit of coin.
What game would you...
I actually do. I'll need a spade for this.
don't have a spade.
God grant you health. Huh? What is it you need? Do you want to leave already?
Why the fuck is that sheep lying there? Ugh, it's starting to smell. And it's all torn up. Why do you have a dead sheep lying here?
It was those fucking wolves. They mauled it. And it was in lamb on top of that.
I was wondering why it's all...
But I'll put an end to it. I got myself some poison. I'm gonna rub it all over the sheep, and that ought to make them lose appetite.
Oh, damn. I don't want
Mutt!
My dog.
You better find him then, and see you soon, my friend.
God bless you.
Yeah, the place by the Sherovka stream.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief?
Huh? What's that? If you have time to tarry, come and sit down. Tell us what's new.
God bless you. Have you been hunting?
What's it to you, lad?
Well, you're seasoned hunters, that much I can tell. But I don't think the...
Well, you're mistaken. We're no poachers. But truth be told, no, especially not now. What with...
So you're hunters chasing down vermin?
That we are. Ulrich hired us to hunt the beast.
Looks like there's enough of you to get the job done.
One fewer than we were. Hans vanished yesterday.
Is he dead?
I don't know. We haven't seen him since yesterday morning.
What do you mean, a beast? A wolf? One of those majestic loners that require skilled hunters?
If only! It's already snatched infants and slaughtered 2 maidens. Babes were nowhere to be found. The maidens were shredded to pieces. But when I saw them, I tell you, that was no wolf.
What was it then?
Nobody's caught a good look at it. All I know is that it's been happening in these parts.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Help? Thanks, but I don't think so. We'll find Hans and bring down that beast. But if I may offer some advice, stay on the path and don't stray from it.
I have to be going, and may God...
Thanks, and don't forget...
Oh, you must be well trained. Is there anything you could... Or perhaps we could...
Aye. Or whatever. What's it to be? Longbow or
crossbow?
And why not? If the gent wishes to shoot a crossbow, then crossbow it is.
Can you explain to me?
It's simple. I give arrows or bolts to the archers, and they try to... If you hit the outside ring, you get 1 point. The second ring is worth... If you miss, or you hit an opponent's target, all you get... But if you manage to shoot off all your ammunition before the others, you get another... Nobles and peasants alike compete in archery, and oftentimes a lot of coins at stake. It may be just us here, but we're not going...
I'd like to
What's it to be?
Crossbow. That's the best fun.
And why not? If the gent wishes...
I'd like to
What's it to be?
Maybe...
All right. I'll get everything ready and come back when you're ready. Arrow. See you soon, my friend. Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Greetings.
Praise the Lord.
Greetings to you too.
Rest when you're passing by in the summer. The only bit of shade is far and wide. That's just it. Some noble was resting under.
Can I help you?
Following gold while they're high. The weather has been stormy for a few days, so one of the branches snapped and fell off.
Nothing happened to the noble, but it broke his horse's back.
And that pissed him off and he wants his revenge.
He complained to the bailiff, saying the oak's dangerous and has to go.
Christ. There'll be nothing nice left here at this rate.
Don't worry. When's the last time you saw the bailiff get anything done on time? That tree will still be here long after we're gone.
And empty spaces where their hearts should be. They offer salvation to anyone who fills their coffers.
Aye, that'll show.
Greetings. What was that sound? Huh?
That's enough.
Oh, bloody hell.
Surrender at once.
Piss off!
Enough! It's a wonder you're still standing. Show your stuff. You should have yielded. Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory. Stop what you're doing with that lock right now. Give up. Fine. You had your chance. You shouldn't be bothering us here. You won't find any mushrooms growing here, so you can go now. Looks like everything is here. Hey! You're not allowed here. Well, what's it gonna be? That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around where you don't belong.
God bless.
Yahoos of Prague teaches Greece.
going we?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Zheharovka Street.
That's bloody deep. What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day. Pray for a quick death, you bastard!
There's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt. Dead and robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt. Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him. Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sucker.
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of...
Do you think he'd go and steal?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack. Maybe your dog's gone feral.
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. I'm very worried about her. What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me? Shit! Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here? She's got unfinished work here. Like she got up and went straight out.
Greetings, Henry.
I had a look in Pavlena's place in the loft.
And?
I found a cap there. A man's cap.
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely have noticed.
I don't know, good wife.
Could she have found herself a bow in
She's got unfinished work there. She weaves baskets.
Aye, she usually has a few on the go. But she took them to the market in We've got nothing here but what we make ourselves. Pavlena weaves baskets very nicely.
I wanted to ask... Pavlena is young and...
She is. Not by... Her mother died in childbirth, and there was no one...
Well, as a midwife, I'm sure you've seen it often.
All too often, lad. but that's the lot of...
No, it's not. True and...
See then? Now, come...
Do you think...
These are evil times, Henry. And besides...
What have the Troskovitz people got against you? Did something happen?
I'd rather not talk about it, Henry.
You live completely alone in the middle of the woods. Don't you think I've already got a bad enough impression of you?
And where else would we live, you genius, when we're not wanted? Don't go digging up old wrongs, Henry. And don't...
Where...
Toot, she said sometimes I have...
Did it... She's a young...
You don't... If she wants... Don't... Or...
And...
A girl...
And...
I don't...
Бро, ну это какая-то жопа, блядь.
I had a...
And?
I found...
Your such...
I don't know.
Could...
She's got...
Hi, we've got Pavlen.
I wanted to... Pavlena...
She... Her mother...
Well,
All...
No.
See that?
Do you think...
These are... And besides... It's folk that are dead.
Where...
Toot, she sometimes... I have...
Did it... She's a young...
You don't... If she don't... Or the...
And...
A girl...
And...
I don't... Well, see you later. Have a... Good evening.
Да.